Hello everyone, this is your English educator and you are watching me on your favorite YouTube channel, that is Dabad Academy. In this class, I am going to teach you different root words in English and how you will use those root words to form new words. So let's get started with the video now. First, we'll talk about what are root words. Let's see that what is a root word. A root word means just similar to a seed which can generate a lot of plants just by adding water and fertilizers to it. In the same way, if you will add some affixes to a root word, the base word, then it will form new words in English. So it means, what is the definition? What will be the definition of root word? A root word means that is word that form the basis of new words by adding affixes to it. And what are affixes? Affixes can be prefix or suffix. Prefix means if you will add something at the prior to the word and then it will form a new word, then that will be known as your prefix. Prefix is a word which is a part which is placed at the beginning of a word and it will form a new word. Like you can see an example, that is disagree. Agree is the base word which means to give your consent to something. If you will add the word dis to it, it means to deny or to reject it. It means just by adding dis with the agree word, we will get a new word, that is disagree. Let's come to the second part, that is suffix. What is a suffix? Suffix means if there is a root word with you and if you will add something at the end of the word, then you will can form a new word. Like let's take an example of a care. If there is a word, base word care, and if you will add less to it, then what is the common word? It is careless. That is the main word. There is one more example over here, that is thankful. Thank is the base word and we have added a suffix to it, that is full. It means that is thankful. So this is how just by adding affixes, either suffix or prefix to any root word, we can form a lot of new word and we can just enhance our vocabulary. So in this class, I am going to talk about 5 basic root words and how they are used to form a lot of new words. So let's start with it. The first root word that we are going to talk about is omni. Omni means all. That is the meaning, that omni means all. Let's talk about the first word, that is omniscient. Omniscient means the one who is having all the knowledge. That is known as omniscient. Let's have a look at the example. The omniscient narrator provides insight into the thoughts of every character in the story. The omniscient narrator, it means the one who is narrating the story, he is having all the knowledge. So that is why we have used omniscient narrator. Let's move to the next word. The next word is omnipotent. Omni means all and potent is a word which is related to power. It means the omnipotent means someone who is having all the power. So that is the meaning of omnipotent. Let's move to the next one. The third word is omnipresent. Omni means all. Present means the sab jagah vidyaman hai. That is omnipresent. Omnipresent means the one who is present everywhere. So we can conclude that the word omniscient, omnipotent and omnipresent can be used in perspective of your God. That God is omniscient, omnipotent and omnipresent. Moving to the next word, that is omnivore. Omnivore means, you must have heard this term in your science where we are talking about the food habits, that there is one animal that is carnivore, where are the others, that those animals are your herbivore. Carnivore means the one who feeds on animals or eat flesh. On the other hand, herbivore means the one who eats plants. But omnivore means, omni means all and vor means the food habit. So one who can eat everything, that is known as omnivore. We can take an example of human as well, that humans are omnivore. They can eat flesh as well as plants. So that is omnivore. There is one more word that we can add on to this list, that is omnibus. That is omnibus. So omnibus means, omni means all and bus is a vehicle. So that a vehicle which is used to carry a lot of people at the same time, that is known as omnibus. Here we'll talk about the word omni and the root words. First word was omniscient, the one who is having all the knowledge. Omnipotent, who is having all the power. Omnipresent, the one who is present everywhere. And the last word was omnivore. It means the one who can eat everything. So that is about omnivore. Let's move ahead to the next root word, that is thi. Thi is a root word which is related to God, जो भगवान से related है. It means whenever you will use this thi word and in whichever word you will find this word, that will be somewhere related to God. Let's have a look at the first word, that is theology. I'll be talking about the word logy in upcoming slides, but the meaning of logy is to study. So theology means the study of nature of God. if you are discussing or if you are studying anything about the nature of God, that study is specifically known as theology. The next word is theocracy. There is one more root word in this word, that is crazy. Whenever you will find a word that is crazy or archy, I can see that is crazy or archy. These two words will denote to rule. Like you must have heard of a word that is democracy, autocracy, plutocracy, that is related to theocracy. Theo means God and crazy means a system or a government which is led by religious leaders which hold political power. So that is known as theocracy. The third one is atheist. There is one more word, theist. Theist means the one who believes in the existence of God, and the opposite to that, atheist. Atheist means the one who do not believe in the existence of God. So theist is the opposite of atheist. Theist means the one who believes in God, whereas atheist means one who do not believe in the existence of God. That is the root word. Next word is monotheism. Monotheism means, mono means one and theism means the one who believes in one God. There is one more word we can take out of it, that is polytheist. Polytheist means, poly means many and theist means the one who believes in God. So one person who believes in many gods, that can be known as polytheist. So this is the meaning of monotheism. Monotheist means the one who believes in one God, whereas polytheist means one who believes in the many gods, that is known as polytheist. And the last word from this slide is pantheon. Pen is a root word which means all. Pen is a word which means all. We are already aware about one word, that is pandemic. Pandemic. Pen means all and dem means people. So pandemic means a kind of disease which is spreaded all over the world and affecting a lot of people. That is known as pandemic. So pen means all and the means God. So a temple which is denoted or which is related to all kinds of gods, that is known as pantheon over here. So let's quickly recapitulate what we have done in this slide. We have started with the root word the, which is related to God, and we have studied the root words. The first means theology, which is the nature study of the nature of the God. Second one is theocracy, which is talking about that party or a political power which is led by the people who believed in religion, that is the theocracy. Next one is atheist. Atheist means one who do not believe in the existence of God, that is atheist. Whereas the opposite of atheist will be theist, the one who believe in the existence of God. Next one is monotheist and polytheist. Mono means one and poly means many. So one who believes in many God and one God, that is respectively monotheist and polytheist. And the last word from this slide that we have studied, that is pantheon. Pantheon is a temple which is denoted to all gods. So this is about the the root word. Moving to the next slide and next root word, that is MB. MB is a root word which is related to both. It has a meaning both or both sides. That is the meaning of MB. Let's talk about the first word. The word MB means ambidextrous. Ambidextrous. It is a word, MB means both and dex is related to hands. This root word is related to hands. So the one ambidextrous means a person, एक ऐसा person जो अपने दोनों हाथों को बहुत अच्छे से यूज कर सकता है. By whether it is related to writing, it means the one who can write or who can use his right and left hand equally well. That is known as ambidextrous. And we have one more word which is exactly opposite to this word, that is ambisinister. Ambisinister. Ambisinister is a kind of man who is clumsy enough and who can use his neither hand well. तो दोनों ही हाथों को बहुत अच्छे से यूज नहीं कर सकता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं ambisinister. Next word is ambiguous. Ambiguous means something which is not clear to you, something which is quite confusing, where we are not clear whether to choose this side or to go that side. It means somewhere similar to sitting on a fence. I am confused. That is ambiguous. The next one is ambivalent. Ambi means both and valent is a word which is related to feelings. There is some situation where you are feeling good or bad for that. It means a kind of situation where you are happy about it, also you are upset or sad about it. It means you are ambivalent. Ambivalence is the word that defines the state of having mixed feelings. Mixed feelings or contradictory ideas, like you are agree or you are disagreed with that thing or with that fact. That is defining your ambivalence word. Next word is ambiparous. Ambiparous. It is again it is a combination of two words, that is viviparous and oviparous. Viviparous and oviparous, that is a phenomena where the birds usually lay eggs or not. In this case, ambiparous is the one where an animal or a bird, it is laying egg that develop outside the body. That is known as ambiparous. And we can add on one or two more words to this list. That is ambi. The one is ambience. Ambience means it is related to the surrounding environment. The surrounding environment somewhere, that is known as the ambience of that place. Or there is one more word, that is ambivert, which is a combination of two words, that is introvert and extrovert. Introvert is a kind of person who loves to stay in his own company. इसको बाहर किसी के साथ मिलना घुलना पसंद नहीं है, बट अकेले रहना बहुत पसंद है, उसको हम बोलते हैं इंट्रोवर्ट. वेयर एक्सट्रोवर्ट का मतलब है द पर्सन हु इज क्वाइट सोशल, जो दूसरे लोगों के साथ बहुत हंसता है, खेलता है, मिलता है, बाहर जाता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं एक्सट्रोवर्ट. बट इफ ए पर्सन इज बोथ इंट्रोवर्ट एज वेल एज एक्सट्रोवर्ट, तो हम उसको बोलते हैं ही इज एम्बीवर्ट. एम्बी मीन्स बोथ. वर्ड इज रिलेटेड टू द बिहेवियर that he is showing his behavior, so that is ambivert. So these are the root words which are related to ambi, or these are the words which we can learn or which we can form out of the root word ambi. Now let's move to the next slide, which is related to the next root word, that is side. Side is a word which is related to killing. It means the meaning of the side word is to kill somebody. So let's have a look at the first word, that is homicide. Homicide is a word which is related to the killing of a human. It means killing of one person by another, that is known as homicide. You can have one more word, that is regicide. Regicide means the one who kills a king or a queen, that is known as regicide. That is the meaning of regicide. Let's move ahead to the next word, that is fratricide. Fratricide means killing of one's own brother or sister, that is known as fratricide. Somewhere similar words to fratricide, that is defining the relation, is matricide, that is killing of his own mother. Fratricide, that is killing his own brother or sister. And patricide, that is killing his own father, that is patricide. You can have one more word, that is feticide. It means to kill a unborn baby, that is to kill a fetus, that is known as feticide. Moving to the next word, that is pesticide. A substance which is used to kill pest, that is known as pesticide. Somewhere the other words you can also take, that is bactericide, fungicide, that are kind of germicides. These are used to kill harmful bacteria in your crop which are destroying your crop. And the last one but not the least one, that is genocide. अगर एक ही कम्युनिटी से रिलेटेड हम बहुत सारे लोगों को एक ही प्लेस पे किल करते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज जीनोसाइड. इट मीन्स डेलिबरेटली किलिंग अ लार्ज ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल often of a particular ethnic or cultural group, that is known as your genocide. So these are the words which are related to side word. Let's quickly recapitulate what we have done in this slide. The first word is your homicide, that means to kill a human being. Second one was your regicide, which means to kill a king. Third word was fratricide, which is related to killing your own sibling or your own brother. Fourth word was which was related to your pesticides like germicide, bactericides, the one which are used to in your crops. And the last one word was genocide, which means to kill a large group or large number of people at same time. That is known as your genocide. Let's move ahead to the next slide now. Last root word for this class, that is logi. Logi means to study something, that is related to study of something, that is logi. Let's have a look at the first word. The first word is biology. Biology means bio means life and logi means study. So biology combinedly means the study of living organisms and their interactions, that is known as biology. The second one is psychology. Psychology means the scientific study of human mind and behavior, that how they have evolved over a period of time and how they are interacting with others in societies, that is your psychology. The third one is geology. Geology means that is the study of earth, physical structure and history, that is known as geology. The next one is anthropology. Anthropology, anthrop is related to mankind, like misanthropist, philanthropist. Misanthropist means the hater of mankind and philanthropist means the lover of mankind. In somewhere same, That anthropology means the one which is related to the study of societies and cultures and their behaviors, humans' behavior in their societies. That is anthropology. And the last but the not least one, which we have studied earlier in the first slide, that is theology. Theo means God and logy means the study. So theology means the study of nature of God and religious beliefs. That is related to your theology. There are so many other words we can add on to this list, like cardiology, which is related to the study of heart, neurology, that is related to the study of your neurons or brain systems, and the other one like nephrology, that is the study of kidneys. There are so many other studies which we can include in this slide. So this is all about today's root words. After discussing this, I assume that you have understood all the root words, and if you have understood it, let's try to answer some of the questions based on the previous slides. Let's get started with the questions now. The first question: which of the following word means the killing of one's own self? Just take your time and try to answer this question, that what is the word that you will use for killing of one's own self? Is it genocide or homicide? We are absolutely clear that the word side means to kill, and we have studied about all other words. Okay, let's discuss now. The first word is genocide. As I told you in the previous slide, genocide means where you will kill a large number of people at a same time. That is known as genocide. Homicide means killing of a human. That is homicide. Regicide means a killing of a king or a queen. That is regicide. So it means we are left with one option, that is suicide. Suicide means if you deliberately or intentionally kill your own self. In that case, we'll say that is suicide. It means what is the answer of this question? That is the option number D. That is suicide. Let's move ahead to the next question. The next question says that polytheism is a belief system that worship. Let's talk about the answer. Just try to answer it and we'll discuss the answer now. Poly, that means many. The means God. It means combinedly when we'll come to the answer, that is polytheism. Poly means many and the means God. It means combinedly the answer will be the one who worship many gods. It means what should be the answer? It is option number B. That should be the correct answer. Polytheist means the one who worship many gods. That is the answer. Let's move ahead to the third slide. That is your omni. Which term derived from omni means having complete and unlimited power? Quickly answer this question. Okay, let's talk about the answer now. The first word is omnipresent. Omnipresent means the one who present everywhere. That is omnipresent. The one who have all the knowledge, that is omniscient. And the next one is omnipotent. Omni means all and potent means power. The one who is having all the power, that is known as omnipotent. And that was our question. The unlimited power, the one who is having unlimited power. So what should be the answer? The answer is the third option, that is omnipotent. It means the one who is having all the power. That is good. Moving ahead to the next question. The next question says a person who is ambisinister is likely to be. I have already talked about the word ambi. Ambi means both. So you are already aware about this part. That is ambi. Ambi means both. So what about this part? Sinister. Quickly answer this question. What is the answer of this question? Who is ambisinister? I have talked about one word, that is ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means the one who can use both hands equally. The one who is able to write with both hands equally. But ambisinister was the opposite of that word. So it means the ambisinister was the one who is skilled with neither hand. It means who is unable to use both his hands well. That is known as your ambisinister. So yes, the D option is the correct answer for this question. Let's move ahead to the last question of this slide, which says that what is the term for the study of ancient civilization and societies? What should be the answer? Quickly answer this question and then we'll discuss the answer. Is it theology or is it theocracy? That's okay. Let's answer it. Theo means God and logy means study. So the meaning of the first one, theology, is the study of nature of God. That is theology. The next one is ambivalent. Ambivalent means the one who is having a kind of mixed feeling, good or bad feeling at the same time. That is ambivalence. Theocracy. Theo means God, cracy means rule. It means the government which is related to religious powers, that is theocracy. But the last one, that is archaeology. Although we came to know the answer about the root word only, that is logi. That means to study. It means that is archaeology is the study of ancient civilization and societies. So that should be the answer of this, the fifth question. I hope you have understood this topic now and you have added a lot of new words into your vocabulary. And if in case you are having any doubt, just feel free to drop a comment in the comment box given below. We'll see you in the next video with a new topic. Thank you for joining us.